It is National Take a Hike Day, but not in the way it sounds. Like, get outdoors, enjoy this weather, go on one of Arizona's famous hikes, because as you know, there are all sorts of trails for people with little to no experience even.
Absolutely. Team 12's Jen Walt joins us live from Lookout Mountain. Jen, we hear you have a special guest with you.
Yes, we do. Good morning to you guys. This is a very popular trail right here in the valley. A little chilly this morning. The sun is coming up. There's a few folks out here. It's definitely a quieter morning and expected to pick up later on today. But now we want to introduce you to Coach Arnie Fonseca. Good morning.
Good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you, Jen, for the opportunity and for being here on National Hiking Day and share some, hopefully, some inspiration for the folks out there in your tribe.
Yeah, I love it. So let's first start off with people that want to hike, but maybe they feel a little intimidated or like they can't really take on the trail that they want to get on there.
Well, the first thing I always tell people is first you need a decent pair of shoes and some comfortable clothes, and then don't try anything that you're not ready for yet. This is not a challenge against your neighbor. It's for yourself. Mm-hmm. So go, even if it's just walking around the block.
Hey, I like that.
Just walk around the block until you get comfortable. Then you can get on some loose rocks like we have here at Lookout Mountain.
Yeah.
Until you feel a little more comfortable, and then you can start to add some elevation, as you can see here.
Yeah, this one doesn't look too bad.
No, it's not, and it's shorter. Mm-hmm. This is my home course.
I love that.
Yeah, and so, but there's plenty of trails around the mountain that are flatter.
Cool.
And so you don't have to go to the top.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself and what your background is, because you have a lot of experience hiking around Arizona.
Well, I'm an exercise physiologist. Mm-hmm. I've been coaching and teaching here in Arizona for 42 years.
Wow.
And I got into, I've always done endurance things since the early 80s, but I got into hiking and endurance adventure stuff about 8 years ago, thanks to my son-in-law. And
cool.
But I started running races, and then as I got a little older, became more of a hike or a run when I want, walk when I want.
Yeah,
adventure.
I like that.
And that's what I teach people.
And so you just accomplished something incredible recently.
Yeah, I was the first 60-year-old to do what we don't even have a name for it. We're going to call it an R5.
Okay.
At the Grand Canyon, which is a double, we'll call it a double-double.
Okay.
Meaning that, for those of you that understand the Grand Canyon, it's an R3 times 2.
Okay.
But we call it an R5. And so, which means I started on the south rim, South Kaibab. I went all the way across to the north rim.
Okay.
Turned around, came back to the south rim.
Love it.
Turned around and went back to the north rim, and then came back to the south rim up South Kaibab. Again, 85 miles. It took me 49 hours.
That is incredible. We're not talking about the cheeseburger here. You're
No.
hiking the Grand Canyon. That's insane.
And I chose to do it solo. I did it solo
Wow.
and unassisted. Nobody helped me at all.
Wow.
And I did that for a reason, because we weren't sure about the whole age thing. And I'm 62.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it, Jen, honestly. Somebody asked me right before I went, and it's to inspire people my age, a little younger, in that mid 40 to mid 60, 70 range, that just kind of have started to give up a little bit. Their knees are hurting, their hips are hurting, they're stiff in the morning, and they don't really feel like they can do anything anymore. And so that's why I loved your question about where do you start. You start where you're at.
I love it.
And then you just add to it. And if it's hiking is your thing, great. If it's riding a bike, fine. If it's swimming, great. Start where you're at and do something, because most people don't do anything.
I know, it's really hard. Well, thank you so much,
You
Coach
bet.
Arnie. Great tips this morning to get outdoors, and we have wonderful weather to be able to do it. So let's go ahead and send it over to Crystal. Are you motivated to hit the trails this morning, Crystal? Because I sure am.
Yes, what an inspiring story. 85 miles? You can't even add up all the hiking I've done in my lifetime and come up to 85 miles. Wow, well done.